So yes, this is what the garden is looking like in early June, Zone 6B, Massachusetts. Everything is starting to grow and green up and bloom, which is so exciting. And obviously we added some annuals to add some color. We've got petunias that I put in this pot. I'm hoping that they're just going to grow and start cascading down that pot. This shrub looks so amazing and fragrant when it blooms, so I can't wait to show that to you. Right now it does need some cleanup. I need to get rid of the dead branches on there, but usually I don't do anything, I just leave it, but it's kind of looking really bad this year, so I might have to do that. So the peony has already bloomed. These are the spent petals which I need to clean up. And over here I plan on adding another plant, but in a pot, because there isn't any good soil underneath this. I'm just going to add a nice pot that's just going to look nice here. That's a trick, guys. So if you have an area with like hard soil or rocks or really terrible soil, just get a flower pot and just plant it there and then put some flowers in there. That's a great way to add interest. So I'm gonna do that sometime in the next few days. And over here we've got an hydrangea that's starting to bloom, so I'm excited about that. And this is another wax begonia plant. I actually have 3 on this flowers bed. Look at these, still looking good. I might plant more back here because it looks a little empty. And one of my pride and joys, this is another hydrangea plant. It's looking really good. There we go. Blooms are growing. And this is what our little hosta garden, I call it, looks like right now. This year is the first time we're actually getting these hydrangeas to bloom back, which is so exciting. So I'm really hoping that they actually bloom this year. It looks promising so far because we can see the little blooms here. And we've got another hydrangea here that also looks like it's gonna bloom this year, which is so exciting. And just behind here we've got some hosta plants that are thriving pretty well. Only thing I'm noticing is something is eating them at night, so I have to figure out what it is. I have a feeling it's either the slugs or the rabbit, so I have to find a way to deter those. What I did today is I just got like a bottle of cinnamon and I've been sprinkling it over the place, so hopefully that helps. And here's the rest of the shade garden. See, you can see some of these are getting eaten, and I've sprinkled cinnamon around. Like this hosta is getting chewed up pretty bad. This one as well as that one. These are pretty new because I kind of got these on the border. And we've got another hydrangea plant that looks like it's thriving pretty well. So hoping for some color this year. But yeah, this is what the hosta garden looks like in the beginning of June. Trying to make this edge of the bed filled up, so we'll see how that goes. I did plant these hostas, but they are really struggling with the pests eating them, so we'll see how that plays out. And then on this corner here of the garden, I did plant some impatiens, which impatiens are always easy, so these are doing fine over here. They look pretty good. And some petunias on the corner, that looks good. And we just planted some grass, which is filling up pretty well around the garden. Very excited about that as well. Looks pretty green. And another thing I did is I planted some petunias and hung them on the flower wall, which I think is a great way to add some interest to an otherwise boring side of the garden. And these look so good. And then over here is our vegetable garden. We have some oregano. This is actually perennial, so it comes back each year. And here we've got a strawberry plant, some tomatoes, peppers, kale, tomatoes, more peppers, and one of these is a jalapeno plant. So what, as you can see, what I did is I added more cinnamon around these kale plants, and I also added eggshells. This kind of deters snails and other pests. They hate the smell of cinnamon, and the snails hate the eggshells. So hopefully that works a little bit. I still need to add more plants in this little patch here, which I'll do soon. Yep, that's our little vegetable garden. Still a work in progress.